Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. You know, it's easy to look at the world's successful people and feel as if you're behind. I know the feeling, I've been there, but we must remember that everyone moves at their own pace. You see, more importantly, success is not always about the grand achievements that we all see on social media and on the news. It's about the small unseen steps that each of us take each and every day. So while you might not have a long list of accomplishments yet, that does not mean you're not on the path to greatness. Remember, you're in training for the beautiful life that's just around the corner. And there are some subtle signs that you can identify that will show you're destined for big things in your life, even if you can't see it yet. So today I'd like to explore with you some of these signs to help you recognize your potential and continue your journey with confidence. Let's start. You know, some people shy away from challenges, seeing them as insurmountable obstacles. However, if you're someone who views challenges as opportunities for growing and learning, that's a sign you're on the path to achieving great things. You see, success doesn't come from staying within your comfort zone. It comes from the willingness to step outside of it, to confront the unknown and uncertainty, and to learn from the experience. Every challenge you face is a chance to grow, to evolve, and to tap into your creative potential. You know, consider the most successful people in history. No matter who you're thinking of right now, one thing is for sure: they didn't avoid difficulties. They faced them head on. They saw every setback not as a failure, but as feedback, an invitation to adapt and improve. So if you share that mindset, you can be sure it will lead you to great things one day. And I know great things are headed your way. You know, the journey to greatness always begins with understanding yourself. And to understand yourself, you have to practice self-reflection and cultivate self-awareness. You know, what do you gain for that, though? Well, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, understanding your emotions, and recognizing how your actions impact others, it helps you confront your fears, challenge limiting beliefs, and it will help you cultivate self-compassion. You know, in my own journey, I've found that taking time for self-reflection has been pivotal in aligning my actions with my core values and understanding how I can contribute positively to the world. You know, as Carl Jung, the father of analytical psychology, so wisely once said, "Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes." And I believe that the journey towards self-awareness and achieving great things starts with looking inside and awakening your own potential. Because remember, there are beautiful things within you the world has yet to see, but will definitely benefit from. You know, and greatness isn't about always being in a relationship or constantly being surrounded by others. It's about embracing solitude when it comes and using that time for self-growth and reflection. I mean, think about it. I know it can feel lonely at times, and we often find ourselves wishing to meet someone. But being single allows you the space and time to fully understand yourself, your desires, and your goals. You see, if you can learn to look at it that way, it can be a wonderful period to grow, to challenge yourself, and to build a life that aligns with your deepest desires. You know, I'm kind of a late bloomer myself. I didn't get married until quite a bit older than I think most people do these days. And it was just because I wanted to get my life in order. I had goals and dreams that I was working on at the time, and I just kind of felt like a relationship might get in the way. I know that sounds kind of selfish, but it worked out quite well because I met a woman who felt the exact same way and was in the same type of position in her life. It worked out, and now we're married and have 2 beautiful children. And I tell you what, everybody does things at their own pace. So if you're a little bit behind right now, or feel that you are, and are not in a current relationship, don't worry, your time will come. And I gotta tell you, it's meaningful for you to take this time for yourself so that you can find who you are and what you really want out of life. Then, when you have those opinions and you feel pretty solid about where you're at, that's a great time to invite somebody into your life, because you know what? At that point in time, you have incredible things to offer them. And when we love someone, isn't that what we want to do? We want to offer them the most that we possibly can. Also, real success doesn't come from blaming external circumstances or other people for our problems. It comes from taking complete responsibility for our own lives. So remember, it might not be the easiest path, but it's the only one that leads to true empowerment. We all face challenges in our life. We all come across situations that seem unfair. But pointing fingers and blaming others won't help us move forward. Instead, it keeps us stuck in a cycle of victimhood and prevents us from realizing our full potential. The truth is, we have control over our own attitudes, actions, and responses, and we can't control what happens to us. But we can control how we react to it. You see, by choosing to focus on what we can change instead of dwelling on what we can't, we open up a world of possibilities to ourselves. And in our society, success is often equated with financial wealth. But I'm going to tell you something. That's not the true measure of success, believe it or not. Real success lies in aligning our financial decisions with our deepest values and using money as a tool for positive change. You can cultivate a sense of purpose, creativity, and ethical participation in the economy by valuing money in a way that benefits others. So instead of looking at your bank account, ask yourself this. Do you value personal growth and enlightenment over material possessions? Because if you do, you're definitely on the path to achieving great things. Life favors the giver, not the getter. And lots of people squander millions of dollars, but this wholesome attitude is what will help you to enrich your life in a holistic manner. You'll be sure to grow as a person, you'll learn new skills, nurture relationships, and contribute to society in meaningful ways. I've discussed this concept many times in the past, but ultimately it's not about how much money we earn or how many possessions we have. It's about living a life filled with purpose, passion, and personal growth. In my opinion, that's the true measure of success. And society often views failure as something negative, something to be avoided at all costs. And contrary to that popular belief, I believe that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every failure offers you valuable feedback, showing you what didn't work so you can change your approach and then try again. Just look at any successful person you admire. We often hear about their successes, but I can guarantee you that for every success they had just as many failures, if not more. For example, J.K. Rowling, she was turned down by 12 publishers for her manuscript of Harry Potter. Oh, how I bet they wish they would have stuck around for that one, right? The only reason why she finally made it was because she never saw those rejections as reasons to give up. Like many others, she understood that failure is just a stepping stone on the path to success. So if you can share her spirit too, and view setbacks as opportunities rather than obstacles, rest assured, you are headed for greatness. You know, and despite what we often see in the media, there's no such thing as a self-made person. You see, every successful individual has been supported by a network of friends, family, mentors, and colleagues. I guarantee it. You know, whether it's giving advice or coaching, giving access to resources, or even just words of encouragement, we all need others to achieve our goals and dreams. It's true. You know, the more people you help get what it is they want in life, you can have everything it is you want in life. You know, the more people we help, the more opportunities and doors it opens up for us. So be open to being a giver. You know, and collaboration fosters creativity, innovation, and mutual growth. It's going to allow you to learn from others, to share your insights, and to build upon each other's ideas. You know, it's through our connections with others that we find the courage to pursue our dreams, the resilience to overcome challenges, and the joy of shared experiences. You know, remember, no one can thrive alone. But if you value the power of collaborative efforts over competition, you know you're well on your way to achieving great things. And in a world that's driven by consumerism, choosing to be a conscious consumer is a powerful statement. You know, it's about recognizing that every financial choice we make is a vote for the kind of world that we want to live in. And being a conscious consumer means that you align your spending decisions with your values. You know, you support businesses that prioritize social good over profit and choose products and services that have a positive impact on society and the environment. You know, this commitment reflects a deep sense of responsibility, not just toward yourself, but also towards a wider community and the environment. You know, you're actively contributing towards creating a more just and sustainable future, another sign that you're destined for great things. And finally, if you hold a vision of a world where creativity, compassion, and collaboration are the guiding principles, you are certainly on your path to achieving great things. And this goes beyond just personal success. It's when you use your unique gifts in service of something greater than yourself is when true success will begin to show itself to you. You know, when you strive to make a positive impact on the world, no matter how big or how small, good things will come back to you in return. So envisioning a better world is the first step towards creating it. But taking responsibility for your choices and actions, you're not just working towards your own success, but also contributing to a more beautiful future for everyone. And when you're involved in a circumstance where you're attempting to benefit everyone, so much good, so many things will come into your life. Doors will open, possibilities will become a true reality for you. You know, it's fascinating how our beliefs and attitudes shape our lives. They influence our choices, direct our actions, and ultimately will determine your destiny. You know, if you've observed any of the signs that I've discussed here, you know, things like embracing challenges or practicing self-awareness, appreciating failures, believing in collaboration, being a conscious consumer, or envisioning a better world, you'll notice that they all stem from a certain belief system. And this belief system values personal growth over material wealth, cooperation over competition, responsibility over blame, and contribution over consumption. It recognizes the inherent creativity that's within all of us and the potential to achieve greatness that lies within each individual. You know, each of these signs is a testament to the transformative power of these beliefs. You know, they're not just signs that you will achieve great things in life, but also indicators of a life lived with purpose and authenticity. As you continue your journey towards greatness, I'll invite you to explore these ideas further with me on my YouTube channel. And together with a community of over 161,000 people, we continuously delve into various aspects of living a life with more freedom, authenticity, and purpose. Remember, I believe in you, and if anybody can do it, I know you can. I'll be back tomorrow with some more ideas to keep you thinking, because when we're thinking and attempting to better ourselves, we're putting ourselves in the best position to realize our dreams and grow in a way that will help us live the life we all deserve to live. I hope you have a beautiful day, friends. I'll be back tomorrow.